my schedule. I'll have to apologize. I'm on a tight schedule today, so we'll have to keep this relatively brief.
Okay.
So I'd just like to get right to the meat of the.
May I sit down?
Yes, sir, please. Um, so I've gone through your resume, and I've got a copy of the job description in front of us. So you have to understand that what we're looking for is uh, someone with the experience and background to actually step into this role and assume leadership from the first day. So can you
Okay.
tell me something about yourself that would make me believe that you're my guy?
I'm sorry, can you repeat that one more time?
Can you tell me something about yourself, something that's not on your resume?
Something that's not on my resume. Well, I'm basically a successful technical sales specialist, and what's not on the resume is that I started my career as a mechanical technician.
Okay.
So once I got my associate's degree, started working my way through the manufacturing world. Got my degree at night, going to night school. Got my engineering degree and went into manufacturing engineering. And based on that type of situation, I was able to come in and work on some great special projects, get introduced to R&D, and work with prototypes and usually the best people in all the fields, whether it was engineering, design, test. So that's some information that is not on the resume and a very important part of my background.
Thank you. Again, what I'm looking for is someone who can step into a leadership role quickly.
Okay.
So can you tell me something about what you've been doing since your last job?
Well, I've taken a couple different classes for Excel spreadsheets and have worked with the state of Connecticut, working with their P2E platform program. So really trying to stay busy, focusing on how to stay positive and try to find the best opportunity I can.
Okay. Can you tell me something else about P2E? How that helps you fill this role?
Well, um, that's another good question. Quite honestly, I think the ability to understand and focus on finding a job search, finding people that are advocates that can help you, and just getting the advice of the people in the engineering field that you guys specialize in.
Okay. I've been told I'm not particularly easy to get along with, so I would like to know how you resolve conflict with a difficult person, and can you give me an example?
Um, Usually have the ability to interface with a lot of different people. Since I started off as a technician and worked into manufacturing and then got into the technical sales part of the business. So I've interfaced with mechanics, general managers, all the way up to the president. So conflicts are usually one where uh, they try to not give you information right away. You have to gain their trust. So I've been able to overcome obstacles by just getting people to know that I'm here to do a job and do it well and increase sales.
Okay. A specific example of that would be?
A specific example would be going into companies which we had not sold in the past. Tried to come in with a different type of contact, whether it be purchasing, engineering, quality control, and just to get in the door and been able to successfully go in and sell a company to where they hadn't been able to do so in the past.
So you find an alternate route into the
Correct.
organization is what I'm hearing? And one example of that?
Uh, a company example?
Yes,
or-
please.
Oh, okay. Southwest Electric Company was a competitor to one of the accounts that we were using in the past. I knew they had a 100% outsourcing program, but I was able to go in and at least secure about 20% of their business after convincing them that they really should not be 100% sourced, because if they ran into an issue and they couldn't deliver, purchasing would have been in big trouble. And what do they do then?
Well, that sounds like someone who could step into the role that I'm looking for. When working on a team, what role do you usually take?
Um, Usually the role of gathering information, whether it be from the customer side of point, our company business, credit checks, try to work with logistics, make sure that not only we get the sale, but it gets delivered on time and the quality is there.
Okay, well, thanks. Is there anything you'd like to know from me?
Yes, as a matter of fact, can you tell me what you've seen in the past, what a successful candidate or what traits you're looking for?
I was actually looking for somebody that already had management experience,
Okay,
so that we could verify those references. We were also looking for someone who had a passion for the work, passion for our particular business. You seem to be someone that we could speak with again.
okay. And based on that, what would be the next step in this process?
I'm going to review this information and talk with my other senior management. I'm going to put your name in the hat, and we'll
Okay.
call you in again.
Any specific time frame when that would happen?
We've got several other people that we're still talking to, and I
Okay.
have to do my due diligence. So
Okay.
I'll have my front office get in touch
Sounds
with you,
great.
and we should talk again next week.
I'm very interested in the position and would certainly like to meet you again.
Well, thank you very much for coming in today, sir.
Thank you.
Okay, first of all, Henny, you are a heck of an interviewer. Very good. Very good. Click the red.
You know, it's
filter.
interesting though, when we had the mock
Click what?
interview,
Yeah, I know.